hoopoe, and the bat. Leviticus chapter 11, verses 13 through 19. Okay, so he made it simple. He listed the birds that should not be eaten, so we know clearly what we should avoid. Let's keep going. Clean insects. Yet these you may eat of every flying insect that creeps on all fours, those which have jointed legs above their feet with which to leap on the earth. These you may eat, the locust after its kind, the destroying locust after its kind, the cricket after its kind, and the grasshopper after its kind. That's Leviticus chapter 11, verses 21 through 22. Now listen, I have never eaten any of these yet, but I do know people who have eaten chocolate-covered grasshoppers. I am not telling you to eat them. I am just saying that they're clean to eat. In reference to what is unclean in regards to insects, he says, all flying insects that creep on all fours shall be an abomination to you. Leviticus chapter 11, verse 20. He has also said this in reference to all creeping creatures being unclean. These also shall be unclean to you among the creeping things that creep on the earth: the mole, the mouse, and the large lizard after its kind, the gecko, the monitor lizard, the sand reptile, the sand lizard, and the chameleon. These are unclean to you among all that creep. Whoever touches them when they are dead shall be unclean until evening. And every creeping thing that creeps on the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten. Whatever crawls on its belly, whatever goes on all fours, whatever has many feet among all creeping things that creep on the earth, these you shall not eat, for they are an abomination. You shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creeps, nor shall you make yourselves unclean with them, lest you be defiled by them. That's Leviticus chapter 11, verses 29 through 31, and verses 41 through 43. And so, he has made that very clear about what is made for our consumption and what has not been made. So here's the deal though. You know, most of these things that are unclean, people actually don't have a problem with abstaining from the most part. I mean, I know a few people that actually want to eat an alligator, but I don't get it. And that's not the majority. For the most part, all these animals we don't eat or we wouldn't eat. The problem really occurs when we're dealing with the foods that the Gentile nations have been devouring and have made it something that is harmless.